There's no turning back. It's our time to stand up and bring our light to the world. There is no more room for fear and hate during these times of change. There is enough of that already. It is known that we humans don't particularly like change in our lives. We seem to prefer the status quo and staying in our comfort zone, but that strategy is not possible. We as a species and the planet are on a trajectory that cannot be stopped and is in alignment with the unfolding of the divine plan. Evolution and ascension are happening, whether we like it or not, and there is no turning back. Many would like life to return to normal as it was before the virus debacle was thrust onto humanity worldwide. However, the pandemic was the catalyst to set positive change in motion for the entire world population, once and for all. The fear, division, and hate that has engulfed the population is like a collective dark night of the soul experience. So many are being challenged like never before, and if we are not careful, we can lose ourselves amidst the chaos. Our divine nature is that of love, which is who we are at our core. So an essential phase of this ascension process is to face the shadow aspect that we all have that is not of love. Love will bring to the surface all that we carry that is not of love for the purpose of healing. There is no other way. The danger that is now before us, as well as the tragic events of war, genocide and suppression, which are absolutely unacceptable, but the continued and strategic tactic of dividing humanity. We have been killing each other since the very beginning of our existence, and now it has evolved into a battle to control the collective consciousness of the masses. This is the prize that those in control are fighting for, and those who are representing the light are doing everything they can to neutralize the anger, hate, and division so we can be free and sovereign beings living in unity, harmony, and peace. It's time we, the masses, took back our power and stopped playing into the hands of the few who control this planet. Their agenda is to divide and conquer the human race. If you find that hard to believe, then you have yet to investigate other information that is available with research beyond the mainstream narrative. We must think critically, as things are not as they seem. If we choose to believe everything that is presented to us as fact through all forms of media, then we are caught up in the narrative and playing into their hands. So it is important not to take sides, turning on our fellow humans who don't hold the same views, or we are in trouble. Divide and conquer is at the forefront of the dark agenda and is their only weapon. So we can't come from fear, judgment, hate, and violence, or we will get lost and become an agent for the wrong side. To ascend into a higher level of consciousness of love and compassion, we must become the detached witness to what is being presented to us, not to take sides and turn on each other. It is so difficult to find the truth in a barrage of misinformation that to blindly believe what we're being shown and told could be our downfall. Any information that is fear porn, in other words, any information that promotes fear, division, and hate, is the path to our destruction. We can see it happening all around the planet at this time. When we fall for the fear porn being thrown at us and allow that fear to permeate our full-body system, it lowers our vibration and affects us on all levels, and not in a good way. Fear promotes worry, judgment, doubt, hate, intolerance, and blame. To harbour these attributes does immense damage to every fibre of our being, and in the end is only destructive to ourselves. There is absolutely no victory for anyone when we give fear a place in our lives, and in particular our bodies. Fear is always destructive. We are at a critical crossroad in our evolution as a species, and each one of us has the gift of free will and the ability to choose what is for the highest good of all concerned. And love is the only answer. Nothing else is real. Fear can only exist if we give it power through our attention. It does not exist unless we allow it to consume us, and we then become a vessel for that fear to be expressed out into the world. That is not why we have chosen to be here at this time. Love is at our core and is what holds the very fabric of creation together. There is no opposite to love, as fear is only the absence of love, just as the dark is only the absence of light. When we bring light to the darkness and love to fear, we transform our reality immediately. We are that powerful, and it is time to claim our power and use it for the betterment of humanity. There is no one else who is going to save us from ourselves except ourselves. So rise and release the past. Transform your fears into love and be the hope for humanity that you truly are. Be the highest vibration of love that you can, and the fear and darkness on this planet will be dissolved and eliminated once and for all. There is no turning back.